Welcome to RST Tech. This is Ritesh Srinivasan. In this video, let's look at stacking, which is an ensemble learning method. I will also give a demo of how you can implement stacking using sklearn in Python. If you are new here and if you like such content, please subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. So what is ensemble learning? Ensemble methods use multiple learning algorithms to obtain better predictive performance than could be obtained from any of the constituent learning algorithms alone. So for example, if you have some trained data and you want to train a machine learning algorithm on this, suppose if you are training an SVM algorithm on this trained data, or for that matter you are training a decision tree, or for that matter logistic regression, each of them will have its own performance on this data. So the idea is that can you actually combine multiple machine learning algorithms for a classification task, okay, using some kind of combination block to get better results. Now this combination block is where your ensemble methods come into the picture. So it is like building multiple classifiers to perform classification on the data, and how can you combine the results of these multiple classifiers. So stacking is an ensemble learning method. It involves training a learning algorithm to combine the predictions of several other learning algorithms. Okay, so first all the other algorithms are trained using the available data. Then a combiner algorithm is trained to make a final prediction using all the predictions of the other algorithms as additional inputs. Okay, if an arbitrary combiner algorithm is used, then stacking can theoretically represent any of the ensemble techniques. In practice, a logistic regression model is often used as the combiner. Let us look at how stacking works. So here you have your trained data which has n rows or n samples and C classes. Each of this row could have f number of features as columns. Okay. So now you have algorithm 1, algorithm 2, algorithm 3 up to algorithm m. So you are training different machine learning algorithms over here to predict of each of these sample. Okay. So now from this output of each of this algorithm, right, after it has been trained, you can create a new training set. So for each sample in this n samples, okay, you will have m columns, okay, for the output of each of these classifiers for the C classes. So you know the ground truth, right? Now you can have a meta learner, okay, another learning algorithm on this new training set to do the classification, and this is your final classification results. In practice, this meta learner is nothing but a logistic regression algorithm. So this is how stacking works, to combine the results of individual machine learning algorithms to create a new training set and then apply logistic regression on that training set to finally get the classification result for each of the samples in the training data. Okay. Let us look at how we can perform stacking using the scikit-learn packages in Python. For that I use the breast cancer dataset as explained before. So I will import the dataset over here. So it is as simple as from sklearn.datasets import load breast cancer, and I have actually over here loaded the breast cancer dataset. Okay, so the Y stands for labels and X is your column or row values. Okay, so then as I said, in stacking we'll be combining two algorithms, right? So I'll be combining over here the linear support vector classification and the multi-layer perceptron neural network classifier. Okay, so this is the MLP classifier and this is the linear classifier. So we have two classifiers over here, and these are all the necessary packages which needs to be imported. Okay, so in sklearn you have something called stacking classifier, which is used for stacking, and this is present in the sklearn.ensemble package. Okay, so here I am instantiating a stacking classifier, and the estimators or the algorithms which are used as the first level estimators are your SVM or the support vector classification and the multi-layer perceptron neural network classifier. Okay, and the final estimator or the meta learner is the logistic regression. Okay, so I have instantiated a stacking classifier over here. Now what I am doing is I am doing a test train split and I am doing a stratify based split over here, and this would do the default test train split, which is like 70% in training and 30% in test. Okay, then all I do is that I am calling the stacking classifier on the train data. Basically it will train on the train data and it will score on the test data. So on the test data you will see that we are getting an accuracy of around 0.98, which is quite high. Alright, now what was the benefit of stacking two different types of classifier? Okay, for that what we will do is we will separately instantiate a SVM or SVC, basically linear support vector classifier. Okay, and then let us fit it on the same train data and score it on the same test data. You see that the accuracy is 0.97. Okay, which is much lesser than the stacking classifier. Now let us also do the same with our neural network multi-layer perceptron classifier. Okay, again I am creating with the same parameters the multi-layer perceptron classifier and fitting it on the train data and scoring it on the test data. You see that we get an accuracy of 0.979. So over here you see that the stacking classifier has improved upon the accuracy of the individual classifiers. So how does it do it? Basically you get the output of each of this linear SVC and the MLP classifier, right? On top of the outputs you do a logistic regression. So this is how stacking works. I hope you liked this video on the stacking ensemble learning method. If you like the video, please press the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share the video. Also press the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I create a new video. See you in the next video. Bye for now.